Alright guys, what's going on? I'm gonna do like the third or fourth part of the series on my truck. I've done it all throughout. It's kind of life, I guess, of me building it. I think it's just about getting to the end of its build. So we're gonna go over it. This is my 1999 Tacoma 2.7 four-wheel drive build. So we'll start off in the front, I guess, and work our way back. We're going to be doing the pros and cons and what I've done to it if y'all need inspiration or help. So we'll start off in the front. Got a light bar in the bumper. I cut it out and it don't look the best. We got some holes right here so these won't move forward. And in the back, since it's got a body lift, which we'll get to, we used nuts and bolts. Oops, can't see it. Nuts and bolts. Ran it through the frame rails, and got some wood screws, and we got 2 blocks of wood to make it to where it won't move backwards. We got aftermarket headlights, halos, LEDs ain't hooked up, and we got clear blinkers. But since we're trying to keep it, DOT. It's got the yellow bulb in there, so they do look yellow in some places, but they are clear. Working on clear headlights and side markers. And up top we got a light bar too. I can get the sizes if y'all need them. Just comment down below with the brow. Go over here to the suspension. Right now we're stacking 3 different lifts, sitting at a total of 12 inches. And, I can go higher. You can go higher with these, but if you're 4-wheel drive, this is just about as high as you're going to get without straight axle swiping it. So we got a 6-inch rough country. You can see right there, that's final wrapped chrome, which needs to be cleaned. 6-inch rough country. Then we got a 3-inch level, which is really not 3 inches high. It's what the description said. I got that on Amazon, but I guess it lifted it 3 inches. And then we got 3-inch body lift. You see there's a bracket right there, and then block for it. Then there's another one back here. I don't know if you can see it, but so stacking 3 lifts. I'll show you the CV angles. They're really not the best, but they work. And if you want to sit at like 15 inches without stacking, you can use 2nd gen 6-inch lift struts. And your angles ain't gonna be as good as these. These are basically flat as can be. When you get the 6-inch rough country, these upper control arms will be like this. So that's what kind of prompted me to get the level. And there's still room for improvement, I guess. I might could get 4-inch lift coils, and I might be good. I don't know, but I like to keep my 4-wheel drive intact. I've already busted one CV axle climbing. And we'll go to the lights, I guess. We got Amazon special, of course. These are dual row and single row RGB lights, which they're super bright right now. But single row, black background, then double row, it's a white background, whole lot brighter. We got a 26x14 Electron Da Vinci's. I don't have the front caps on. I do have them because I do have the manual locking hubs, of course, if you got a Tacoma. And 2-inch spacers on all sides, obviously. And see how much we stick out. Got a good offset. Basically that whole back tire is sticking out. Then we'll turn around to the body lift again. You will have to relocate the radiator. I don't know if you can see the brackets. No, you won't be able to see them, but you'll have lowering brackets for the radiator to keep everything in line. I got it from partsandAccessories.com. Came with all the instructions. These rock lights I got, they are 12 piece. also from Amazon, pure whites. I did them well. Last time I had RGBs and just had the cords hanging up here in the center, and actually did them right. These gap guards are also from partsandaccessories.com. They're not the best of quality. They're starting to rip in some places, like right there and then right there. Not the best quality, but that'll be a good template if you wanted to make some that actually fit better. And then another thing with the body lift is you'll have this main bumper gap, and come down here to the frame and see where it's rubbing on this. I guess it's like the frame, I guess. You can't really do much about that without cutting your bumper. So that still continues. The gap, can't really get rid of it. You can see it's red in there. Reason being is because I wrapped it. I'm sure you could tell. I didn't do the best of wrapping job. It's coming up in the body lines. I think the time of the year I did was wrong. I did it just approaching winter time, so I really didn't have time to stretch and seal. And also in these creases, not really the best, but I get by with it. I think it looks real good from a distance, other than that faded red showing in some places. Also, I put rock lights on the frame just to see how I liked it. Right now they're zip tied in, just to see what it looked like. Thought about putting 3 in each well, but I think this does a pretty good job of lighting it up. And we got 35 on 5. Can't see anything. No tint on these back windows. That's factory tint. 35 with factory tint on the back. Then we'll make our way back here. Got the hubcaps on. Gap guards also. Parts and accessories. Could use cleaning. I plan on painting these up. And rough country shocks. Only thing we have back here is the lift block and the body mounts. The body lift. You can see some of my professional wiring down there. There's your block right there. Now when you do put the body lift in for the bed, you got a support bracket, I guess, going up underneath the bed rails that used to sit on the frame. And since you're lifting it off, you want to have, your same bed strength. So I don't really want to take these off because they'll probably rip. But there's a 3-inch metal block that sits right about here. And you got to weld it to the frame and to the bed rail support. So, when you put something in the middle of the bed, it's got something to rest on and won't cave in or bust or nothing. And the leaf springs, they're a little heavier duty than OEM. As with any Toyota first gen or 4Runner, they're trash. Especially on this left side. We'll buzz around here right quick. They always sag on this left side because you got the fuel tank, the driver, and the battery. So bad design. I don't know, Toyota's part in my opinion. Don't know why they really did that. So this thing's got a massive lean. You might can see it. The driveway's not super straight, but you can kind of see right side's higher than the left side, big time. Come back here. These tail lights, Amazon special. They work excellent. I'll show you what they look like. Buy their own. If you need any links to these, any parts, I can put them in the description. Painted these white, were originally black. Color matched finger circle. And for the towing package, I painted it tan. I can't really see with the low light. I plan on painting the leaf springs and coil, a couple lifts, a couple bits of the lift tan too. Also, I had this problem. I don't know if anybody else had this problem. I think the main reason is because my blocks were in backwards. Didn't realize. But I had to get a 2.5-inch drive shaft spacer because the drive shaft up here, right there, was pulling itself out. You could see exposed splines. It was at too much of an angle and would kind of clank and bind almost. So drive shaft spacer helped a lot, and we'll go up underneath here. So this is a 2-piece shaft. It's more over here. I had to add some custom spacers to drop it down, and obviously you can't see nothing. See, we can turn this brightness up. Nope, can't see nothing. But yeah, so there's your pinion. I think that's on the carrier bearing, and we got some homemade brackets to drop that down, give us more of a straight angle. But that's basically it. I've had very minimal problems with this thing, knock on the wood. Only thing really I've had was related to the lifts and stuff, is the power steering. May or may not be going out. Big wheels and tires don't help nothing. And I think I got a frozen ball joint too. That's just about it. And these bushings are shot down here. You see? Yeah, shot. So that is my 99 Tacoma. I guess I can show you the lights and show you the interior at it. Interior, nothing has changed. All original. Duct tape on the seat because I ripped it. But man, you can't see nothing. Sorry for the low light, but got the light bar switch right here beside the ECT power. They work excellent. And I got the rocket lights wired right next to it. The auto on switch, really neat. We'll turn the lights on. Come back here to the tail lights. These things are extremely bright, very blinding, but they look good, especially when the brakes are on. They're super bright. I'll come up here to the halos. Yeah, I plan on getting clear ones and color match the bumper for you know, the cleaner look. And there's door handles too. We'll hit the blinker. Okay, I guess we need the key in to hit the blinker, and I don't have the key. But yeah, that's the truck. If y'all have any questions or anything about it, just feel free to let me know and I can answer them for you.